Just a massive shout out to whoever's made this giant tray of baklava.
Oh, it was Granny's missus. I'm pretty sure she made her made. Good old Greek style. Love it.
Wow.
Greeks do it better. Oh, beautiful French southpaw. There we go. How's that?
Another southpaw versus orthodox bout.
Most likely being from Europe, he's had a big amateur career.
And to be honest, for me, outside of Thailand, my favorite technical Muay Thai fighters to watch are the French.
Absolutely. Some of the best ever. Right from day dot, like in the golden era, no one was ever as good as Danny Bill.
No one.
No one. The best non-Thai ever.
One of the many things you and I agree on, Pinky.
Yes, yes.
This will be a 5 by 3 minute round bout again.
Beautiful slow start. It's great to see Deren back fighting someone who's a little bit more orthodox.
Yeah, for sure. He had a tough outing on his last bout. This is as beautiful a sort of beautiful left straight to the body, right hook over the top by Yacine.
Both happy to stand pretty tall, throwing leg kicks without dropping into them. Just playing for now. Yacine looks young too, huh?
I love that straight left to the body he's throwing early on. Just testing out.
There's another
one there.
It's amazing how many southpaw versus orthodox we've had already.
If we could get more southpaws in Australia, Pinky, I reckon I'd match almost every fight.
Oh, I love southpaws. Eh? Everyone, when they come into people's gyms, they panic because they don't know how to hold pads for them. I want everyone to be a southpaw. He's got some solid hands on him, as you've seen.
Landing that lead upper backhand straight. Left kick, left straight down the line. So even though, we talk about a slow start, it's not like nothing is happening. There's a lot of...
Everything that's thrown has got intent in it. There's just not lots of it. And it's more standing in front of each other playing chess. When you think of a fast start, it's like that pushing forward, running forward right from the word go.
Really lovely first round.
Amazing. The level of Muay Thai in New South Wales, it actually just buzzes me out. Hey, like just how beautiful, it's beautiful Muay Thai. So many Thai trainers here, so many gyms on the same page, thinking the same, working the same, all with the same goal of doing proper Muay Thai.
Yeah,
and then you have Parnham.
Just to put our bit in, but I think Victorian and New South Wales Muay Thai over the last 4 or 5 years has just started to skyrocket in the skill department.
It's the two most beautiful states in Australia.
We don't have the volume of fighters that Queensland and WA have, but I think like stylistically and what's coming out, and like you said, so many gyms on the same page and the same belief.
Yeah.
And it's what I always say. It's like there is a core group of fight fans and fighters and gyms that want to fight like us. And I know people always say, this is in Thailand, but there's a lot of us who want to watch this type of Muay Thai.
For sure. There is, I'm pretty vocal about it. There's only one type of Muay Thai, and it's Muay Thai. And, yes, it's a rule set, but it's like kicking a football across the ground for a whole game and calling it AFL.
Yep.
It has a style, and it's actually, yes, it's within the rules, but I would prefer to have the two guys fighting proper Muay Thai. It looks better, it's tidy. W's not everything at the end of the day. It's nice to get that win, but at the end of the day, when you're both get experience. You both go pro. You've had your amateur career. You've made your mistakes. You then go pro. You then have your opportunity to actually play a chess match in there where you're not just going to come out injured every time because one person was going nuts while the other person was trying to defend, you know? Rant over.
Don't stop, baby. Don't stop.
I talk about it a lot on my podcast. Shout out to Matt Moss, my podcast buddy on Ring Lovers podcast. Are you guys still doing yours?
No, we've had a bit of a break. Just a little bit with we really worked during when we had our mandatory holiday for a couple of years.
Yeah.
But now with the gyms and fights and all that stuff, but yeah,
so
I think
much going on, right?
Yeah, hopefully we can get back to something, maybe even if we do it monthly, just to catch up and debrief on what's happened for the month, because it is nice, and we did get a lot of good feedback from people. Which
I really enjoyed it. Hey, I really used to enjoy it.
Really appreciating Yacine's composure in center ring right now.
Yeah, first time I've seen him fight. We all know what to expect from Deren. Beautiful femur sort of style. He's got a good IQ. He moves around. Pretty happy to block and fire. And it's nice just having someone else sit in front of him where they can actually play the game. Yacine looks very strong too.
Great balance. That effortless maintaining his position without looking too strained. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I love whether, they've both got their hands against each other. They're measuring off. No one's scared of what's going to come. Both happy to stand there. Yacine's effortless power, though, in those hands. Even that big left knee there. Yeah, Deren's got a good grip there. He would have done himself a bit of a favour to score some points, though, Deren. That was nice.
That last 30 seconds, I think will do a lot to build Deren's confidence up.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it looks like he's found his timing, found his range.
Gorgeous left knee from Yacine.
Deren fighting his way up to try and get the upper hand in the clinch. It does look like, from what we've seen so far, that Deren's clinch game's a little bit better, a little bit stronger. It might be an age thing, I guess. Not sure how old Yacine is, but he does have a baby face, so he could
he
be
does,
young.
doesn't he?
Doesn't look much more than 2021. I could be very wrong.
Good, lovely knee by Deren.
Big knee on the break was good.
Just pulled his head down a little bit.
Yeah.
Broke his posture and landed that knee on the exit.
It's a time where people don't throw enough. That break of the clinch. Petawee Sorkinichai used to knock people out with head kicks in that range. Break the clinch, throw a head kick. And no one ever expects anything to happen. Very beautiful round. This is real Muay Thai, people. Lots of French instruction being yelled out.
French, Thai, Mexican, everything in that corner. For the people at home, I understand that they speak Spanish.
Bit of Brazilian, bit of Spanish, bit of French. Brazilian, so Portuguese, I should say. Bit of every language going on.
So if you're watching at home, guys, you can jump onto PalmerBet and place some bets on tonight's fights. As always, gamble responsibly and only bet what you can afford to lose. Really enjoy watching Deren in this type of fight.
Yeah.
When he fought Carter Lawrence on my show last year, that was another fight I really enjoyed.
Yeah, for sure.
Two guys with great form and style ended up in a draw. He's one of those guys that when you match him, it's almost worth just looking for the right opponent, just so the crowd gets to actually watch a nice stylistic Muay Thai fight. And I remember when he came back after his stint in Thailand, I think it was at Santai.
Yep.
Andy did say, he goes, man, I think you're going to froth over watching Deren fight.
Yeah, he's beautiful. He's really, really tidy. And it does help. He's a gentleman as well. He's a nice guy, you know. He's easily supported.
Yeah, and he's one of the few guys that's come over from PTJ that didn't fall for my shit, didn't take any of my tormenting baits. And it was like, good poker face, good game.
Oh, Yacine wants the clinch game, eh? Here we go. Now this is what I like. This is my kind of chess. Slick.
Just nice cross check. He snuck that left knee in a couple of times, and another one.
And again, just that beautiful timing, just at the right time before clinching up. Deren's got a very strong lock there. It's been broken. You see Yacine's using his head a bit as well, grinding his face, grinding the side of his head against Deren's face, I should say. Yacine is very strong. Let's see how the gas tanks go in this. Pretty early in the third. Beautiful left knee up the centre there from Deren. Breaking posture on Yacine.
This would be psychologically an interesting tactic, because obviously Deren, after that second round, would have felt like this would be where he'd be strong and dominant in, and Yacine's just kind of walked straight into the third round, go, I can play this game.
Beautiful kick.
God, I love your right kick there, Deren.
Oh. Pretty technique, pretty face.
But enough about me, Pinky. Let's get back to the action, mate.
I've seen you on Pats, mate. It ain't nice to watch. Great to see I'm bringing out the asthma in you.
I've had people put spoons in my mouth to make sure I don't bite my tongue after they've seen me hit pads, Pinky.
Oh, look at that. Very, very beautiful technique there from Deren. Throwing the knee, leaving it locking up against the hip so he couldn't get a reply. Tight lock on. I do think this is Deren's game. The start of the third, it looked like it was Yacine who was going to take advantage of him in the clinch, but Deren's clinch game is strong.
Oh! Just wobbled him a little bit. I'm not sure if it was off balance. Oh, beautiful right kick again.
Body kick.
Keeps the leg straight after.
Palang shot calling for Deren to be throwing that right kick. There we go. And there it is, beautifully landed. That was stunning. Yacine not looking phased though. A little bit more bouncy than he was.
Yeah, he's not walking in. It's going in for the clinch again. He's kind of
longer knee that landed nicely, followed by a straight left. Swapping some hands there. There's that knee again. He just has that range perfectly, doesn't he? Yeah, that long knee game for him is the way to go. There, that palm-to-palm lock from Deren is really strong. Something a lot of people don't realise, when you go palm-to-palm, all you've got to rely on is your biceps. If you're hanging both your hands the same way, or the only other way to use your biceps is to have both palms facing you, you know. But when you get your weak hand facing you and your strong hand facing away from you, palm to palm, your gloves are locked in together. You tense your biceps. You don't need to waste energy to lock off. It's a funny old thing. I don't know how much you like mixed martial arts and grappling, but have no idea what you're talking about. In wrestling, a lot of the Americans especially call that the Gable grip, named after legendary Dan Gable. And it is a position that's, when you get takedowns, anything, it's such a strong position for your arms to be in. Yep. And I know when you watch the UFC, they basically like that hand on the back of the head position is everyone's idea of what Muay Thai clinching is. I can't say I actually watch UFC, so I wouldn't know, but I avoid it like the plague. It's interesting seeing the two corners PTJ's nice and chilled. Sitshoothon's a little bit more aggravated in the corner, you could say.
A lot more passionate.
Yes, passionate is probably a good word. Or grumpy.
The two other French boys in the corner, Fabrice and the other lad, just yelling at Yacine.
I'd probably call that abuse. Borderline. They're definitely passionate about it.
Reminds me of me at 11 a.m. at 11:02 a.m. at McDonald's trying to order off the breakfast menu. Good right kick again by, two beautiful right kicks by Deren. Let's see if Yacine's getting charged up and being productive from the push he's getting from the corner, or does that just make him get flustered?
Yeah, let's see if he can hold on. This is such a strong grip from Deren. It's beautiful, isn't it?
The head position and the hands locked in. There's just not much.
Yeah, head under the chin. There's nothing you can get hit with there.
Nice little payback from Yacine after he leans back off that kick. The tempo's really picked up.
Deren's so much more comfortable and confident now. He looked a little bit worried earlier, but now he looks like he knows he's got the upper hand, you know? Yacine missing with that straight to the body. Nice reply from Deren.
Just getting in, just past that check, isn't he? Whenever he throws it. Nice right kick on the arms. The one thing Deren's got to be careful with, he's starting to mimic Yacine's bounce and tempo.
Yes,
and that's the bad where you're getting sucked into somebody else's fight rhythm sometimes.
And Yacine's clearly experienced. Maybe that's a bit of a tactic, you know? Another nice body kick there from Deren. Yacine not overly phased by it. Nice right body kick as a reply again.
Just manages to check that one, drives in with that left elbow.
Yeah, straight through the middle. PTJ corner still calling for that right body kick.
The last minute's been a better sort of phase for Yacine. He's started to land his kicks a little bit more too.
Yeah, he is, yeah, for sure. Big knee.
Gorgeous knee by Deren.
And
nice high right kick.
You can't count out those shots that Yacine's throwing though. They're landing, everything's landing. Not a lot of power in it, but it's still there. He's working. Very slick there from Deren, turns him off, goes for a bit of a wander to have a rest.
Ooh,
swing back out of that.
Tapped him there on the chin, didn't he? Another great round.
Certainly was. Deren looking very confident. Interesting to see how they come out to the final round, see what instructions they've been given, whether Deren's told that he's got to keep just tapping away to keep racking the points up, or whether Yacine's going to come out and try and knock Deren out. We'll see.
I think we're going to... I'm predicting a heavy hand assault this round from Yacine. His go-to shots at the start, like Andrew Parnham's favorite combo, lead uppercut, backhand straight. I think he's just going to start trying to put some more punches and a bit more pressure. But I think unless he catches Deren sleeping, I think it might be a little bit more of the same with Deren just landing those kicks, just beating him to the check.
Final round. Big left hand there landed from Yacine.
He's eaten 2 really nice right kicks. I'm really enjoying watching Deren kick tonight.
Oh, it's a beautiful thing. This is some nice clinching.
Sure as hell beats one hand, one knee, doesn't it, Pinky?
Didn't know that was a thing. Big right kick again. There we go. Back to being comfortable.
Oh, gorgeous right knee by Deren.
Slick to avoid that knee was Deren. Just seen almost spinning his mouth guard out there. Yacine almost looking a little bit desperate there with that left hand. Lost his accuracy, lost the power in it too. That was beautiful defense there from Deren with that elbow. Just slipped straight up the outside of his arm, nowhere near his head.
And then when Yacine's just bouncing a bit too much, making it really hard to check those kicks. Deren's just timing his kicks in really well. Oh,
big hands there from Deren. Crowd is going absolutely wild here. A lot of PTJ fans in the crowd. Yacine happy to dance it off.
And just taps it out to concede.
Elias calling it on. We're not in the Thai stadiums, boys. And for the people at home, when the fight's run and won and everyone knows, they generally just sit back in the Thai stadiums and just play the round out. One concedes defeat. One knows that he's won it and run it and won it.
Unfortunately, I don't think he's used to the magic that happens sometimes in Australia with scoring.
No.
So.
Big right to the body there from Deren. Not sure how many seconds we've got left. There we go. There's the final bell.
That was one of my favorite performances from Deren Chen.
Absolutely.
Really enjoyed that.
Stunning.
But also shout out to Yacine. He was just the perfect dance partner for him in that fight. Really enjoyed that.
I'm guessing it's his first fight in Australia.
Yeah, it is. And just a massive shout out to Aram and Greeny for matching this guy tonight. Man,
doing an amazing job on this promotion.
You know, what separates Muay Thai, good Muay Thai card for a lot of other events is we don't just go for the one big main event or one big name on the card. You need to have that depth and quality.
You do.
And
they don't need to be big names. They just need to be matched well.
Matched well. It's always nice to get recognizable guys in, but that's the kind of fight that if you have 8 of those fights on a night, no one's going to go home feeling ripped off.
The fans enjoy a real quality chess match like that. And it's where education comes in as well.
One more time for these boys. Make some noise. After 5 rounds of packed action, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge 1 scoring this contest 49-47. Judge 2 scoring this contest 50-47. Judge 3 scoring this contest 50-47. Declaring your winner by unanimous points decision to the red corner,